Hello again. It's a cold November day. A cold November day in Foshan. What is it today? November the 20th. I've got a day off from work, so I'm heading into Guangzhou, and I'm going to show you around a Chinese temple. Why not, eh? Come on, let's go. It is actually quite cold today. This is the first time I can honestly say I've been cold since I've been here. When you've been living in 25-degree plus temperatures for the best part of 3 months, when it hits about 12-13 degrees, it does feel a little bit nippy. Luckily, I've got my trusty Berghaus fleece, which I've had for about 7 years, and he's still in excellent condition, which I've not worn since the Lake District. So it's quite cosy. It's quite nice to have it on again. But I'm going inside now. I'm going to move. We're going down into the metro, so it's going to be nice and warm down there. This is going to take me to Guangzhou. Come on. Track me. Yes, it's working. No, track me. I'm here. Yes, tracking my nose. Sorry. I am using my new DJI Osmo mobile gimbal. It's excellent because I can track myself with my hands free, but it's having trouble actually finding me at the moment. Come on, I'm here. There we go. Follow me. I'm here. I'm at Shillong station at the moment. It's the changeover to get to Guangzhou. It gives me a chance to get 10 minutes off the train as well, because I don't do well with hour-long subway journeys. So I come out here often just for 10 minutes, just to get a bit of sunlight and fresh air, and then I'll get back on in a second. But it was also a chance to use my new toy properly for the first time, and it's on this very lightweight tripod, so a little gust of wind and it was almost a goner then, along with my phone. But yes, this is Shillong, and it gives me a chance to have a look around as well. So enough nonsense. I'm going to get another 5 minutes of fresh air, and then I will get back on the metro, because you're watching this video to see the Chinese temple, not to hear me talk nonsense about technology. Okay, a little bit of an interjection. You may see I'm wearing different clothes today because it's a different day. It's now tomorrow, the day after this video today. Oh, so confused. Basically, I got approached by a guy dressed as a monk, I think, or like a Buddhist monk, and he was offering me this card for 100 RMB, supposedly to get me into the temple, when it costs 5 to get into the temple. So he was offering me this, and obviously, guys, I hadn't seen the ticket yet. Okay. So he got a little sheet out, and he wanted me to write my name. Sorry, my battery's dying. He wanted me to write my name, my address, and also a donation, a suggested donation of 100 RMB, which is roughly the equivalent of about £14. Of course, I said no. However, I did feel a bit sorry for him, so I gave him 10, and it turned out that this was absolutely useless. Yes. So I lost the video, the one video, because I was recording when he came up to me. I lost one video, which is a pain in the backside. So I'm going to do a little reconstruction now of exactly how the drama unfolded. What, governor? How's it going, yeah? You want to go to the temple? I've got a ticket for you. You want it? Oh, hello, good sir. Oh, you have a ticket for the temple, you say? I would jolly much like that, very much, thank you. 100! Just 100! Oh, 100? That sounds very expensive. I was led. No, mate, it's a sweet price. I'm telling you, you won't get anywhere cheaper at all. Well, no, it's still terribly expensive. It's supposed to be 5 to get into the temple. How about I give you 10 and you piss off? 10? Are you taking me for a mug? 10. Yeah, what? Right, thanks mate, have a good day, yeah? Take it easy, see you later. Yes, thank you. I'll try. And that is exactly how it happened. Honest. So yeah, that is apparently this gets me into the temple. He was, of course, he was begging for money. I had a feeling he was when he came along. He was asking for about 100 kwai, which is about the equivalent of about 14 or 15 pounds back home. There was absolutely no chance I was going to give him that because it only cost 5 to get in. I gave him 10 in the end, just to be nice. You never know, he might need it. So if it's not genuine, I've not lost out on a lot of money. But I'm just waiting for my phone to charge, and then I'm going to go inside, just so I've got some power. And the sound might be a bit clearer because I'm actually using my proper microphone now. You might have noticed the Apple AirPods. You might have noticed. Of course you noticed. They were sticking right out my ears. I'm just through watching my footage back. I've just realised that they don't record sound when I've got the video on. So that was a schoolboy error. So I've switched over to the proper microphone, which is actually on a cable, so I'm no longer hands-free. I'm no longer wire-free. That was the beauty of the Apple AirPods, that they are wireless. However, if they don't record sound, there's no point in them being in my ears. I just look like an idiot. Right, so here I am outside the temple, ready to go in, and I will find out very, very shortly if this thing is valid, or if indeed I've been swindled out of £1.35. Okay, so as it turns out, yes, I was conned. I went into the entrance, I showed this to her, and the lady laughed, and she said, you paid 100? And I said, no, 10. So yeah, the guy obviously does this quite a lot, and he had a big sheet of paper in it. Quite a lot of the people had paid 100 for this. So like I said, it's 5 RMB to get into the temple, which is about 70 pence. Some people have been paying 100 for this, which is closer to 15 pounds back home. So I had a feeling I was being conned. Like I said, I wasn't too bothered. This card is worthless, but I will keep it as a souvenir as to how many unscrupulous people there are in the world. Let's go and buy a proper ticket, shall we? Five, not 100. And with that little episode over and done with, I've paid my money legitimately. I'm now inside the temple area, and the very first thing that hits you when you first walk in is the pagoda itself. Which is quite impressive. And then the anticlimax where it pans back down to my face. I do apologise for that, I'm sorry. You tuned in. I've been to quite a few temples so far, and they all obviously follow a similar theme. Very ornate. The rooftops are absolutely gorgeous with the ornamental figures. And the colours are amazing as well. like I said before, it's obviously not as it was 1400 years ago. It's been renovated many times. I believe it's changed its name quite a few times as well. But its current name, which again I forgot the actual name of it. Its current name means in English the temple of the 6 banyan trees. But apparently somebody came along and was so impressed with these banyan trees, and there must have been 6 of them, otherwise they wouldn't have called it the 6 banyan trees. He was so impressed with them that the name was changed. That is my basic knowledge of Chinese temple history. So this is the burning of the incense that you see at every Chinese temple. People do this for many reasons, mainly spiritual and also personal, wishing for a better life for themselves, for their friends, for their family. So people light these sticks, come to pray, and then place them . So as seen before, this is the Lotus Pagoda, which unfortunately you cannot get inside or go up. I don't know whether that's a permanent thing or whether it's just because it's late in the day. However, there's something equally, if not more, spectacular. But I'm going to be very quiet because it does seem a very spiritual place. They've got somebody there praying, so I'm going to be very quiet. Yes, I'm a bit disappointed that I can't get the wrong way again. I can't get up into the Lotus Pagoda. But that was still pretty spectacular. Very serene places, very calm, away from the madness of the centre of Guangzhou. I can hear birds singing, the smell of the incense, people praying, all the trees and all the plants. It's very zen. It's very zen. I never thought I'd hear myself say that word before. Hum. So that was my day yesterday. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, again, hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. That would be very much appreciated. Until the next video, which won't be too far away, from Foshan in southern China, Ganbei. Ganbai. Basically, cheers. Okay. Thank you. Bye.